Right, let's get to Benjamin Sesko. As we said, this one really has gathered pace over the last 48 hours or so. Daniel Kahn is waiting to speak to us in Manchester. Right, Dan, it does look like Sesko is heading your way.
It does indeed, Tom, and what a 24 hours it's been from where Newcastle United upped their offer to around £70 million, just under that. The question was, when would Manchester United enter the race formally? And we've consistently reported that despite Newcastle's huge interest in the striker, that Sesko's preference has always been a move to Old Trafford, and it seems United felt the same because they then entered the race initially with a bit of £65 million initial with some add-ons attached to that. But our colleagues in Sky Germany have reported since this morning that United have upped that offer closer to that £70 million mark, and Manchester United I should say, are now in advanced talks with RB Leipzig over finalising a move for Benjamin Sesko. And I mean, you have to really admire United's strategy in this negotiation. If they are able to get the deal over the line, they clearly had belief that Sesko wanted the move to Old Trafford, and it seems that they could be getting their third major signing of the window. Despite not having any European football in the upcoming season, it looks like they are getting closer to edging another forward signing over the line.
It does sound like a fairly obvious question when it's a player as good as Benjamin Sesko, but is this exactly the type of player that Manchester United need?
Look, I think you have to start off by saying with Sesko that you are still buying a 22-year-old who still has a ceiling to reach, Tom. But what I think you can consider is this is a striker that Manchester United have known about and been scouting since he was 16 years old and signed for Red Bull Salzburg, and they've been aware of him ever since. And although he maybe didn't feel that when he was younger a move to the Premier League would be right, feels like now at 22 years old, 21 goals scored in all competitions last year, that now seems the right time to make that step up to one of the best leagues in the world, of course. And I think for what Manchester United could be getting in him is a striker who offers not just goals of all sorts of variety, left foot, right foot, in the box, out of the box, also very good aerially. But what I was very impressed about at Leipzig last year was just his setup play, especially in the box. When you have the likes of Brian Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha, Ahmad as well, who can all play off of him potentially, I think that attack looks much more potent in that sense. But what we'll have to consider is what it means for the likes of Rasmus Højlund and his future as well.
Well, that's exactly what I'm going to...
Manchester United have reportedly submitted a £74 million bid to RB Leipzig for Slovenian striker Benjamin Sesko, as the Premier League club intensifies its efforts to bolster its attacking options ahead of the new season. The proposed deal, which reflects United's aggressive approach in the summer transfer market, comes amid growing pressure to address the team's lack of firepower, an issue that plagued their campaign last year. Sesko, who is impressed with his physicality, technical ability, and goal-scoring instinct in the Bundesliga, is seen as a long-term investment and a pivotal figure in United's evolving attacking strategy. Newly appointed manager Ruben Amorim, renowned for his tactical acumen and focus on dynamic, high-press systems, is believed to be a key driver behind the club's pursuit of the 21-year-old forward, whose versatility and potential fit well into Amorim's vision for the squad. While negotiations remain ongoing, sources close to the club suggest that Amorim has identified Sesko as a priority target, underlining the Portuguese coach's intent to shape a younger, more energetic front line capable of challenging both domestically and in Europe. If the bid is accepted, Sesko's arrival would not only symbolize a significant financial commitment, but also a strategic move towards rebuilding United's once-feared attack.